Hello everyone and welcome to Adobe Connect training. This is tutorial video number 1 and I will be going over how to create a virtual classroom. Let's get started. Well, first thing you need to do is go to your Gmail account and look for the email containing the sign-in information that should have been sent to you when your district signed you up on Adobe Connect. You'll see the login information on the left-hand side and you will see that there's a Get Started button. You can click on that and it will take you straight to the login page, or if you choose to, you may um, go ahead and highlight the default password and click on the account URL. Okay, and that should take you to the login page. And as you can see, the username will be your email address and the password will be the default password that you just highlighted it. So you just paste it on there, you log in, and you can, once you're in, you can actually go back into your profile and it gives you the option to change your password. Right here, you paste the default password and then you change it to your very own. Okay, so let's go back to the home button. So if you click on the training button, you will see a few buttons here, and the most important one I want you to focus on is the new virtual classroom, because that's what you click to create your new classroom. You're going to name your classroom, your class, and that can be anything like, say you're teaching science that day, do 101. Classroom ID can be any number that you choose. And your custom URL should, and I recommend, should be the name of your course. The only reason I'm saying that is because it would be so much easier for the students to identify that URL with the course that they'll be taking, so they'll know where they're going to. Right here is your start time, and you could, whatever time you're going to start the class in the future, you can put here. The duration, you can do it whether your class is going to be an hour or maybe even 30 minutes. Okay. Um, you can select the template, and I would recommend to stay with the default template. Your language is English, and the access is how you want to allow, or who you want to allow to have access to your course. So you can do enroll students, or you can have a student with a guest, or anyone who has the URL that you give to, so that they can enroll and join your classroom. And this here is to suspend your room, so that, say you give out the URL and there's too many people that have joined the classroom, or you just want to control the crowd, you can suspend the room. And here's the audio conference settings, and that's just for when they want to have, let's just say they want to use phone conferencing for a virtual classroom, and that's not something I do believe that your district is doing at the time. So we're just going to go ahead and skip that. Let's go ahead and click on the next button. Right here is where you enroll the learners. So whenever you send out that URL, their name will appear in the bottom. This is just a list of people that eventually, when they do enroll, you can file them under either learners or hosts, or whatever roles you want to give them. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight my name. I added myself, and you can give them a role. If you just highlight the name of that person, you could set a user role for them. So I put myself as a presenter, and it'll send them an email, but I'm going to put no, that I don't need it. Okay, so press on next button, and then this is just for the notifications. You can send any notifications at any time. Okay, and right here is a message that who will you be sending it to? A specific person, all enrollees. If you have an announcement you'd like to send out, here is where the message body. So that's pretty self-explanatory. Press next. And this is for reminders, and this is just for classroom reminders, like same way as the notifications. If you want to send out a message out to your students, you can do so by just clicking this button, and it asks you when you want to send it and how many times do you want to send it. Just say there's just daily reminders of quizzes or something that they need to study for, or whatever it is that you have for them. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and click on finish, and that should create your virtual classroom. Okay, so when you are done, you click virtual classroom, and then it'll enter the portal where you're going to start presenting. And that's the end of our video. Thank you.